Today is the 10th, 11th, the 10th of June, 2014. Super heavy chemtrails, but I guess they said that it may rain tomorrow, so it's their last chance to pour a few million tons of toxins into the air for us to breathe before the rain comes and they have to stop. Yes, they have to stop when the rain comes because the rain would wash it out of the air and then nobody'd get to breathe it. If you don't breathe it, it can't get in all the cells in your body and interact with the electromagnetic frequencies that are beamed at us continuously from all wireless sources and cell phone towers. God bless America, right? Thank goodness that Uncle Sam is spraying all of this toxic metal oxide in the air, because that's what's really gonna save our kids from having a bad economy, you see. This stuff will kill off all of the weak and the sick and the elderly, and then we won't have to waste any money on paying back Social Security benefits. It'll be great. See, they'll all get Alzheimer's, they won't even remember what the hell happened with their lives, and then they'll die soon, and nobody will have to take care of them or pay for them. Oh, it'll be so neat. Well, and heck, the kids won't care. And after a couple generations, they'll just teach children that it's normal. Everybody gets cancer, and the average lifespan is 53 years old. Sure, the average lifespan of the worker bee. God. There's not a cloud in the sky today. There's just toxic chemtrails. That's it. This is just toxic chemtrails. Kind of makes you proud, doesn't it? Of the American Medical Association. All of those really intelligent, educated doctors who, you know, they would know if something was toxic and if breathing it was bad for you, right? Because they're smart. They went to college, for Christ's sakes. And, well, they're not saying anything about it. They're not telling you why your nose is running. Oh, it's allergies. Yeah, everybody's got some bad allergies this year. Woohoo, it's just normal. Oh, it's COPD. Here, we'll get you a $75 inhaler. Don't worry, you can sign up for Obamacare and get it for $30. We'll just get you some psych meds and some inhalers and you'll be just fine. This guy, I think he's going. Jesus Christ. Guy on the left there comes like, passing me at about, I don't know, probably 15 miles an hour still, but he was 10 feet from the crosswalk. Anyway, with a red light. Oh yeah. Look at that! There's another fucking hero coming right now. Air Force Joe. I'm defending America. We're saving everyone from global warming by spraying this aluminum oxide in the atmosphere. See, it reflects the sunlight back into space and keeps it from heating the atmosphere of the Earth. What does it take to be in our military? I mean, do you have to like take an oath to never reveal any secrets? Or is it just the code of, you know, code of brothers and fucking blah blah blah? You know? What makes so many people who pat themselves on the back about how fucking patriotic they are and how much they, you know, are standing up for their country? What's it take for them all to just be quiet and do absolutely nothing? Except evil. No, they'll go out and do evil if they're told to, but they won't defend the innocent or defend freedom or defend anything. All they do is attack for corporate interest, pat themselves on the back, and then they come back and they don't even get supported, but they're proud of their service. Proud anyway. I mean, what the fuck are you guys proud of? Proud you went to Vietnam and fucking burned villages? You proud you fucking... Oh, Jesus Christ. People are retarded. I always knew people were stupid. I mean, because I'm one of them, and I know how dumb I am. I do dumb things every day. But, gosh, I must be a fucking Wile E. Coyote super genius compared to the average person if I can figure out what a chemtrail is without somebody having to tell me. If I could figure out that breathing pure white fucking air was not right. Yeah, lovely. See that? Fresh one coming on, blending into the 50 others. My mom and I just counted a while back. There was 50 or so that you could see at one time, but they've blended into the white blur you see on the other side of all of the cameras over there. Man, these chemtrails are what's getting me. This shit, chemtrails, that fucker right there. My eyes burn, my nose runs. Everybody's...
It's just allergies from air.
Yeah. Bullshit. Doctor will give you nasal spray.
Yeah.
I'm glad people are knowing what I'm talking about. A couple of years ago, I'd point at the sky and tell somebody, and they'd look like a dog that just got showed a car trick. Or what? Oh, it's a vapor trail. It's a contrail. I'm like, have you ever seen a contrail? Yeah, there's one right there. Have you ever seen one before now? I saw a contrail once. It was up near Seattle as a jet was going over Mount Rainier, and it made a little puff of white that came out the back of the jet. It was so high up you could hardly see it. It was tiny, and the little trail left behind it was about 10 lengths of the plane long and disappeared completely in less than 5 seconds. Probably like 3 seconds, if that. That's a real contrail, and they don't happen all the time or everywhere or all year round. So, but down here, there's never been one. I've lived here my whole life. I have never, ever, ever once seen a plane make a contrail in Vancouver or Portland or Washougal, Camas, Battleground, La Center, Ridgefield, Yakult. None of them. Barber Lake. Nope. They just don't happen here. We're at sea level. There's Mount Hood, Mount St. Helens close by, but there's not a mountain range that gets a lot of snow and ice high up in the atmosphere and helps the moisture to lift up to those heights and make the ice crystals which cause contrails. The only con is the con we're all being sold that this is a contrail. You know, it only takes the tiniest bit of deductive reasoning, observation for like, you know, a few days. Just notice something. Notice fucking anything occasionally, once in a while. It's not even hard. Like, you know, think back when you were a kid. You remember when you were a kid and you go out and ride your bike around, you play in the park, you know, hang out with your friends, and you'd always be outside somewhere unless you were at, you know, neighbor's house. But back then, parents would say, get out of the house, it's a nice day, not get in there and get on the computer. And in all of those adventures, how many times did you and your friends kick back in the grass and go, gee, look at all the stripes in the fucking sky? How often did that happen? Oh, never, because it never happened. And now it happens 1,000 a day while everybody gets sick. And what do these used to be children that are now adults, they don't even fucking notice. I mean, all those stories we hear over the years about how America has the worst educational system and our students are the dumbest in the world, fuck, it's all true. This is the dumbest fucking shit country that's fucking ever existed as far as I can tell. At least fucking third world countries, that the poor bastards that live there got a clue that they're getting fucked. Here we just got a bunch of brain dead fucking flag wavers that buy fireworks on the 4th of July and own a gun, and they got Obamacare. What the fuck, man? Yep. Let's just breathe poison gas, because what's the difference between a long, healthy life of enjoyable adventures and having, you know, good times with your family and being healthy, and, well, a short life of sickness and sadness and cancer, where you have nothing and you're confused and you just can never reach your full potential? What's the difference, right? Because OHSU has their commercials on YouTube, and they say, the point isn't to live forever, the point is to live. Aha! Yeah, you're right, the point is not to live forever. Gee, because you can't in this life. But the point is just to live with cancer at OHSU. What the fuck, man? Well, here I am back at the shop. Throat's fucking killing me. Feel like I've suddenly got strep throat, right? How many years can you breathe poisoned air? How many years can your kids breathe poisoned air? 5 days a week, year after year, as the toxins build up in their body. How long will it be before they get sick?